So a few years ago, took the plunge and started my own business with a colleague of mine, Dr. Thorsteinson, who's also a previous GP and dermatology doctor. And we started our business in the usual way, slowly. We thought we knew everything, and we were wrong.
Cool. So obviously you've been going through the one-to-one accelerator program. You were about sort of 8 months into it now, aren't we? So
yeah, I think about 8 months.
So how's it been for you? What's your experience of it?
Well, it's an interesting program in that when I first heard about it, I was a little bit skeptical. I have to say, my colleague was listening to you speak at a conference. And came back all like an excited Labrador, saying, "Yeah, you've got to listen to this guy. Yeah, he knows what he's talking about. He can really help us." And I'm like, "Yeah. I've heard it all before." But he convinced me, and I did go out and have a little Google of you, and I did find your book, which I thought was very good, very informative, and a good little starting point, just to really get to know you a little bit more. And what type of things you offered. And then we did your sort of introductory offer of just a chat. And it was really from there that I thought, this guy actually does know what he's talking about. He's not just a bit of a shyster trying to take on money for us and be a motivational coach, because there's a lot of those out there. Yeah, you can do it. You're a great guy. Set your goal and go for it. But actually, you're more of this is how to do it. These are the structures we need, and these are the goals we're going for. So let's figure it out. Let's figure out how to get there. So that's why we took up with you, and that's why we entered this accelerator program. And I have to say, I've been really, really pleasantly surprised. It's just been such a clear, stepwise progression each time. I mean, the start of it, where we define our goals and define our endpoints, we were looking at it all wrong. We were looking at it almost like a day-to-day basis, like we have to earn some more money, we have to get more clients. But actually having that end goal in place just allowed us to work backwards and figure out exactly what we wanted. And then you facilitate us in getting to our goal, which is amazing.
Yeah, and so probably you more than Kelly's used the Vault as well. Have you found
Yeah. So the Vault it really is an invaluable resource. For any of you that don't know what the Vault is, it's this sort of a members area that Alan's got, where he's got all these videos and how-to guides and guiding you with various different aspects of business that a lot of the time you don't even think of, and it just allows you to think about the business and how to work on the business rather than just in the business. So it really is an invaluable resource.
Yeah, just thinking, because obviously there's a lot of people out there who've never engaged with a coach, and it's for you. What was sort of the deciding factor that where you thought, right, this is something that we need to do?
Yeah, coaching, it never really occurred to me as an option. I didn't think it was something that I needed. It wasn't something that I thought would be beneficial for me. I think that's possibly a bit of Dr. Arrogance coming out there, because we always assume we can do it all ourselves and we can work it out. And to an extent, you can work things out, but it's a slow and painful experience, a trial and error. And it just goes on, and you keep making mistakes, and you learn from them, which is brilliant. You do learn from the mistakes. But isn't it better to actually speak to someone who's done it, who's been there, done that, who knows the techniques beforehand? I mean, that realization really was a light bulb moment going off in my head. Like, why don't I pay a relatively small amount of money for a massive shortcut that's going to get me past all of these roadblocks, all of these hurdles, and save me so much time and money in the long run? I mean,
I've never thought about it like that. I ought to come out and call it the one-to-one accelerated cheat sheet.
Yeah. And that's exactly what it is. when I think of the countless hours I've wasted trying to figure out something, and nowadays I just send you an email or give you a buzz and you say, yeah, you can do it this way. Wow. Okay, I've just saved myself 20 hours. 20 hours at my hourly rate. I think I've just paid for your monthly subs.
Yeah, fantastic. Now, I really appreciate it. Thanks for chatting to us anyway. And yeah, I'm always here anyway because we're working together. Obviously, this is all good stuff. So I shall catch up with you soon. And thanks for the testimony. Really appreciate it.
Thanks, Alan. You're a superstar. Cheers.
Cheers, mate.